Hi, Shane here from the Able Finance and Insurance Group, and welcome to our video blog on budget planning and calculators. Well, Christmas has come and gone, and for many has left the financial strain with it. The credit card is nearing max, with power and water and other bills coming and going, and you're really not sure how you're going to cover the home loan and food with your next pay. Well, that's where it's got to stop. Too many people live pay to pay and don't anticipate their bills in advance, putting themselves in a precarious situation. To stop this, you need to have a good budget plan. Now, there are many budget calculators on the market at the moment, and it's very easy to download them, but a lot of them are very convoluted and quite confusing. Take this personal budget planner, which is a standard one which can be obtained straight from the internet. Now, you see here there's just too many boxes that need to be filled out, and for many it just takes too long to try and process all that information. So unfortunately, many people tend to set and completely forget it and don't change their budget calculator as their needs change. As a result, Able Finance have put together a budget calculator which we feel will be much easier for you to maintain long into the future. It's a nice, easy looking budget calculator with limited areas that are required to be filled out, ensuring it takes less time to maintain and you'll be able to utilise it long into the future. Our budget calculator is all about anticipating and knowing what your bills are, how often you're getting paid, and utilising those figures to ensure that we put the amount that is required for those bills into a separate account that is untouched, so you know that when you receive a bill, you don't have to look for where the funds are going to come from. You know that you're going to have the funds available, ready to pay that bill when it comes up. Going through this budget calculator in particular, we've put together one which is for a de facto couple who own their home, have standard loan repayments, some health insurances, plus some vet bills for dogs, etc., and are living a standard life. So what we want to do in this area here is put in all the ongoing expenses of major expenses the family is going to be having in the future. It's as simple as writing in whatever the bill is, putting what the amount is, which may be, let's say, a loan repayment of $2,500, how often it's paid, whether it's weekly, fortnightly, monthly, quarterly. So for the loan repayment, it would be monthly, and it'll work out what a weekly amount is for that bill that is going to be required to be in a separate account to know that we are going to have funds for that bill in advance. If you have any other expenses, all we need to do is simply hit insert expense, and we could put in something there like internet, which might be $50 a month. That'll work out exactly what the weekly amount is that we need to have in a separate account to ensure that we have funds there to cater for that bill. So as I mentioned earlier, what this is all about is ensuring that we know that we have the funds in a separate account to cater for all your expenses, so when you receive your income, you don't need to think about where those funds are going to go and which bill you're going to pay for that income. You know that you've got your separate bill account which has got enough money in it to cover all your bills that are upcoming. So in this particular scenario, it's been set up for a de facto couple who want to simply put in what their share of the expenses are going to be into the separate account. So for this couple, they might earn $6,000 a month for partner one, and partner two earns $1,350 a week. This will then put in a value of how much each partner needs to place into the separate account to ensure that the bills are covered for their portion or share. So we can see here, partner one needs to place $2,365 per month of their income into the separate bill account to ensure that his or her share of the bills will be covered. Partner two needs to place in $532 a week to ensure that his or her share is also covered for all of their bills noted in here. Now, once we've filled out our budget calculator and we know exactly how much our expenses are we need to place into our bills account, all we need to do is go to our bank and ensure that we set out two separate accounts. We want to have our first account, which is our bills account, and then our second account is just our standard transactional account, which we can utilise for anything that is left over. So what we do is we ensure that we place these two amounts here into our bills account. Anything that's left over is in our transactional account, which we know we can utilise for any other standard day-to-day living, any going out, any of our leisure activities. We hope you have liked our video on our Able Finance Budget Calculator. If you would like to download your own version, we have it on our website at www.ablefinance.net.au. Simply go Finance Services, Home Loans, and you'll see the link for our Able Finance Budget Calculator there, ready to be downloaded. If you would like more information on setting up your own budget calculator, feel free to contact one of our home loan consultants on 8981 9188, or you can contact us through our website under our Contact Us tab. Fill out some details and we'll endeavour to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.